It's in the game.
PlayStation.
Just like a breaker, yeah, I'm addicted to dope. This a cold word, yeah, people in my coat. Money hungry, yeah, trying to give me some more. On iPad, this ain't, I'm talking down on Glitz, I like he ain't the GOAT. If you don't agree, ask the streets and yeah. This fire air, you already know. Already know how it go. Already know I got shit on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Freshest on the globe. Got trying to snatch out my soul. Running back.
For some football, and hope you are too. Welcome to East Rutherford, New Jersey, everybody, and MetLife Stadium. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the New York Jets. They're on the Falcons sideline. That is head coach Raheem Morris. His guys have had a tough time coming by wins this year. Losers of 5 of their last 7. Across the field, the head coach of the Jets. His guys with the crowd at their backs, and things only going to get louder once this game begins. Kate Scott and Brock, you were on the call with you today. Ball teed up and ready. And away we go from East Rutherford. On the return, here's Ray McLeod. Making some progress here. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. So out head the Falcons for their first possession. And they're brought out by the 8th pick in the 2024 draft. Out of your alma mater, the University of Washington, Michael Penix Jr.
Last week, Kate, you won't call his effort wasted now. But you wish a game like that would have come in a win instead of showing up in a contest they ended up dropping. 2 touchdowns, no picks. That's the type of game that wins are typically built off of.
Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
When one defender failed, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Another carry for Robinson. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Third down, it's Penix. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. Ooh, and almost an opening drive pick, but he couldn't hang on. He dropped it, so the potential turnover winds up on the ground. Does, though, bring up 4th down.
Kate, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
He's going to get him further up their side of the field with a nice return there, partner, up past the 35. So the Jets take the field for their first drive. Leading him out now in his 5th season here in the NFL. Won 4 of his 6 starts last year. Justin Fields.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend.
Touchdown, New York! The Jets don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Breece Hall with the touchdown.
Well, that was quite a way to begin this game, Kate, offensively. And quite a worrying way for those 11 guys defensively. We know that stopping the run's a core component of all of these defensive game plans, and they just put that plan through the shredder.
Carson Mevis on to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jets will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Mevis ready to send this one away. McLeod now returning it. Ooh, poor effort there. He only gets it to the 15 before he's taken down. The Falcons taking the field for their second drive. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening first down as they take the field a second time. Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Penix. Caught by his fullback behind the line. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
On second down, Robinson. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
Hey, I know 3rd and 1 feels like an automatic running down, but after seeing that last play yield you nothing, this offense and that coordinator's got a seed of doubt. This defense playing some mind games with him.
They touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the first.
2 yards on the play. And a Falcon first down.
Everybody understood the assignment right there. For one guy, the quarterback, get the snap and make the marker. For the other 10, drive like mad, push like crazy, and create that space for the first.
1st and 10, a run to Robinson. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. It's a pickup of 11. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
First down, Atlanta.
It really is pretty simple. If you want to run against a 3-4 group right up the gut, number 1, got to control that nose tackle. Number 2, you got to get people to the second level. That was teaching tape.
And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line with the defense all over this one. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Staying with Robinson. Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Falcons will have a first. They're going play fake with Penix. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When he saw the field, it's going to be second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
From the shotgun, Penix has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get it past midfield and down into the Jets side. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. And again, it's Penix. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Bradley Pinion on now to punt. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on to kick it. The Jets are headed back out there now, led by Justin Fields. And as we play through November, you can see that this hot start has continued. He's the NFL's leader in touchdown passes. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Play action, Fields. Bails out of the pocket quick. He tucks it and takes off. It's a gain of 22. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Short pass brought in. And he's going to go down right along midfield stripe. 2nd and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Here we go.
At the 50-yard line.
Hall running between the tackles. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. 7-0 is our score. More from MetLife coming right up. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They'll be set up with 3rd and only 1. Here's Hall once more. And they fought their way through to stop him behind the line. It's going to be 4th now and less than a yard.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Fields now on 4th. He's caught by Wilson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give the quarterback a chance.
Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, son.
Fields out of the gun. Caught by the open man. And he won't be able to take it all the way. Got close, though. Out of bounds just shy of that 10-yard line. How about a big hitter? 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs.
For another Jets.
Don't jump, ready?
First carry here for Braylon Allen. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
And he's got it. It's in close. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Jets pull out in front further, 13-zip. It's a Justin Fields touchdown. Nevis now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Jets double their lead to 14. Nevis ready to send this one away. Return starts at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Now here come the Falcons on offense. They haven't been able to get that offense going just yet, Brock. The deficit at 14. Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10. Penix here from the gun. And he's going to go down. Jets brought the pressure and got to him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two. This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
He's got London left side. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. They'll punt it away again. Bradley Pinion headed back out. The speedy and dangerous Kene Wangu on the return. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40. The Jets and Brees Hall about set to go on offense. They get that big old marker out, cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Fields. That's caught, it's Brees Hall. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
Out of bounds at his own 49-yard line.
Shotgun handoff for Allen. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down. So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. And it's the Jets with a 3rd and 3. Fields looking to throw. Completed to his running back. It's a pickup of 11. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Completed over the middle. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Off the play fake, it's Fields. Connects on the crosser. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Another throw for Fields. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit.
And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Mevis now for the extra point. Boy, was it close, but the point after does go through. And the Jets stretch their lead to 21. Mevis ready to send this one away. Kickoff taken at the 3. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. Here's the Falcon offense headed out. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. First and 10 now from the 30. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
1st down, Falcons.
On 1st down, here's Penix. Pass is caught. That's Darnell Mooney. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be its 2nd. Penix on 1st down. To the right side and reeled in by London. He's tackled there, so a nice start to a new set of downs, but let's see if they keep it. Let's examine this flag. fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Penix working from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. While that play was going on, we see that one of their teammates shaken up on the play. Not quite sure what happened, but they're out there to tend to it. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Completes, it's Bijan Robinson. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Penix is going to throw again. This is brought in along the sideline. High degree of difficulty for a short gain. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down. So a one-sided contest as we reach the break here. Let's head over to Scott Hansen for the EA Sports
Our
Halftime
trip
Report.
through the NFL starts now. We begin with the reigning, defending Super Bowl champs, the Eagles, at home to take on the Chicago Bears. And this is Jalen Hurts. On target with that one, he had 3 touchdown passes on the afternoon. The Eagles win it decisively, 28-3 the final score. Why don't we go over to Charm City now? Check in on the Ravens as they host the Cincinnati Bengals. And here comes Derrick Henry. He's got the rock, he's got some room, he's got speed. 39 yards for the touchdown. The Ravens get the victory here. They win it by 10. One more to bring you up. Let's go to Arlington. The Cowboys hosting the Kansas City Chiefs. And this is Elijah Mitchell. Spots an opening, capitalizes on it, 15 yards for the touchdown. The Chiefs are in a good spot here, 2/3 of the way through the season. They stand 8-4 with this victory. Here are the rest of the scores from a busy Week 13. All 32 teams in action over the course of this Thanksgiving weekend. Meanwhile, our game has not been all that competitive, a one-sided affair through 2 quarters. As we get you back out to Kate Scott and Brock Hewell.
All right, thanks so much, Scott. We are back and about set to begin our second half. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Xavier Gibson now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Jets are headed back out there now, led by Justin Fields. And he already has a passing touchdown in this game. As you can see, that's what he's done with regularity all year, sitting among the NFL leaders in that category.
Here we go. 319, good luck.
Off play action, it's Fields. Buying some time right. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's sent out right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Hall takes it straight ahead. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Throw right side, caught by Wilson. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Throwing deep for the end zone. And they will score. Touchdown, New York. The Jets grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks Looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Point after by Mevis is good. And the Jets grow their lead yet again. Thanks so much for that look around the league, Scott. Now let's turn our attention back to this one as we get set to begin our third quarter. Mevis ready to send this one away. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. Here's Atlanta ready to take over possession. All the touchdowns have come from one side of the field, Brock. They're still looking for their first points of any kind in a game that has gotten out of hand. Starting the half with Robinson. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Falcons first down.
From the gun, it's Robinson. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. About 4 yards on that carry. It's going to be second down for him.
Brings up second down.
Here's Robinson up the middle. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So third down now.
Big man up front said, "Not in my house." Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this: it's over. Over.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. It'll be Bradley Pinion doing the honors. Wow, special teams highlight here. What a kick, downing it at the 1. The Jets and Breece Hall about set to go on offense. New York to the line, 1st and 10. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones. Continuing to hit this defense, more good numbers well into this second half. Stopped on the play by the rookie from Tennessee. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
At the 8-yard line.
Here's Fields to throw. Dump off caught by his back. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. Third down coming up.
Brings up third down.
They'll try to run for it with Hall. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield. Well, we've talked about this before, Brock. The thinking's simple but effective. We'll stop getting it to this guy when you find a way to stop him, and they have yet to do that today.
You know, there's just certain things up in this booth that I love. I think you could feel it emanating from me. And one of them is when you impose your will, and you don't back away from it. If they can't stop it, run it right at them.
Hits him on the in route. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
Green light.
They give on second to Hall. Across the 45 and still going. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. 16 yards on the play. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here we go.
Allen trying this straight ahead. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Good defensive effort here, drives them back across midfield onto their own side. And after the play, one of the Falcons still out there injured, so we'll get a brief stoppage here as they check on him. Drive in dire straits, it's 3rd and 9.
Here we go. Green light, green light.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Has him on the quick hitter. And the hit is made, so they bent to the competition, but they didn't break Bronk as they force this fourth down.
A gain of 7. It's fourth down.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. The Jets have the football, and they are in great shape with a sizable lead. The lead looks safe, but the pedal's staying down. They're going for this. They'll run for it with all. And forget the marker, Brock. He's not even making it back to the line. They're turning this over on downs.
Well, a blitz on fourth down's a gutsy call, but it can work against a pass or a run. Good luck running for the sticks when you got a whole defense crashing you right off the snap.
Great work there to evade the tackle, but the rest of the run, pretty forgettable. No gain there.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Robinson on the inside give. And that's good for a few. He brings up 3rd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. He's got it to his running back. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Atlanta.
They'll run the draw with Robinson. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
2nd and 5 at the Jets' 36-yard line.
Firing quickly as Penix, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Just need 2 more yards that they couldn't get on that last play. Here's 1st and goal. They're going play fake with Penix. Looking right, and he finds him. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. Went the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal. Penix here from the gun. And it's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons making the scoreboard look a touch better. Drake London with the touchdown. Koo with the extra point. And the Falcons cut the lead by a quarter. Down now to 21.
Falcons 7.
Not really much of an avenue left for a comeback in this one, but they still have to try the onside kick here. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that side.
This one misses the tight end. And Things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Coverage by J.D. Bertrand.
Fields to throw it. They'll set up the screen here for Hall. And this is not going to do the job. They don't even let him get back to the line. It's 4th down. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Jets ready to pick up their 8th win of the season. Now on 4th down, here's Austin McNamara out to punt for the Jets. And thankfully, he hasn't been needed until the final quarter. And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Throwing now on 1st down. Penix. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Penix. Short pass brought in. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Falcons will have a first.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
It is caught left side. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
It's Penix yet again. Cut down the field. It's Pitts. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
To number 8, Kyle Pitts. A gain of 26 yards. 1st down.
On 1st down, here's Penix. Hits him on the out route. And they bring him down. Looks like he got into the 27. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at 2nd.
Brings up 2nd down. At the 27.
Again, Penix to the air. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Trying to set this up quick.
A loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials.
Encroachment defense.
Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. That penalty moves them 3 away from the marker. 3rd down here. Penix working from the gun. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
They've got to go for it in this spot, Brock. This is 4th down. They'll run it with Robinson. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. Working quickly here.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
They get to the line and spike the football to stop the clock. Another snap from the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal. Penix looking to pass. And it's completed the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons get it back to within 2 possessions. Cool on now for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Falcons get it back to a 14-point game.
Falcons 14.
No time making this all but impossible, but they're going to try for the onside kick here anyway. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
On first down, here comes Hall. Running there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. Lining up to take a knee on second down.
Brings up second down at the 42-yard line.
So the win goes to the Jets. And instead of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Jets as we say so long from New York.
Little piece. Lord, how I gave my parents fist. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Daddy took me hunting when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last time he poked fun at me, got my with a tree.
Separation Sunday. I'm Scott Hansen. You're tuned in to the EA Sports Weekly Recap for Week 13. Plenty of action to get you caught up on. We start at MetLife Stadium. The Jets at home to take on the Atlanta Falcons. And it's the rookie, Mason Taylor. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. The Jets wind up doubling them up. 28-14, your final score. Next up, we go to Big D, specifically Arlington, Texas. Check in on the Cowboys as they host the Kansas City Chiefs. And this is Elijah Mitchell. And this is a touchdown. The Chiefs come away with a convincing 28-10 win. Got one more to show you right now. Let's go to Foxborough. It's the Patriots hosting the New York Giants. And this is Darius Slayton. Put it down as an 81-yard catch and run for the score. The Giants accomplish what they set out to do as they come away with the road victory. And that's a wrap for this week. For all the hardworking men and women in the studio, Scott Hansen saying goodnight. We'll see you again next week right here on EA Sports.